mean, even in his execration days,
Right.
he still loves his Hellcourt. And it actually could be a good pick because you got Rafaela. So Hellcourt could actually burst down Rafaela and provide that silence needed so that Evos would not have that sustain on these team fights.
Yep, we're going to have to wait and see if that's going to be a big difference here. Again, Rafaela, a lot of people on the solo queues would be like, what the heck is this? But it does work really well when pro teams use it and in a 5-man coordinated composition. We'll have to wait and see if it's strong enough, though, to blast through the overpoweredness of Xborg as well as Terizla in this composition.
And I saw the last pick here by Evos with the Martis pick. I mean, Martis is like good if you felt like your opponent's going to go super aggressive because he's got that his first skill. Okay, he's got the Ashura's
Aura.
Yeah, the Ashura's aura just to lock down any early aggressors.
And Mortal Coil.
Yeah,
so
he's got the Mortal Coil as well.
Good against crowd control.
Yeah.
Something very underrated, and something that a lot of people don't notice is the immunity of Mortal Coil. Not to mention the damage output it can do early game.
Yeah.
So watch out for that if you are on the side of
Arkangle,
obviously, and we'll have to wait and see if that's going to make a difference here as we go into Game 2, ladies and gentlemen. Game 2 versus Evos-PH versus, of course, Arkangle.
And so you have the blue team. You got Rio going to be playing as Lilia, Jay going to be playing as Xborg, Jeff Cutie Forever as Terizla, Kilowash is going to be playing as that Hellcourt, and Lusty is going to be playing as that Brock.
And for Evos-PH, Dexter on the Rafaela, Duke on the cushion, Honda on that Kupra, Killer on the Mortis, very rare sight to see, and Haji on the show.
Yep, indeed. I mean, yeah, it is very rare to see like a Martis. I mean, Zapnu was like the last player I saw play this. Like, it was last week, but...
Oh, look at this.
Oh.
The beauty of an Xborg is you can do stuff like that, but the problem is, if you have a Gushin on the enemy team, if you have a Cho on the enemy team, you're going to be very, very easy to kill when you are on armorless state. And I've actually been saying this a lot on my stream. Like, a lot of people are asking, Rockard, man, this Xborg is just so powerful. What do I do about it? This is what you do. You pick up the Gushin, you pick up the Cho. They are the ones who are very efficient in taking down armorless state Xborg. And both of these heroes are on Evos-PH.
Yep, indeed. And of course, sure, I mean, you did mention that Xborg has that pure damage, and it could be a difference maker. But then Evos has that Rafaela with that second skill. So that's going to be like an important factor to make sure that your Cho and your Gushan could actually survive.
Yeah, so basically that's like if Xborg is throwing us fire, you know
fire
what, Rafaela's going to make it rain. Make it rain a little bit, keeping everyone alive. And that's a problem because all that time spent trying to keep him low is only just going to be nullified.
Yeah, and add the fact that a lot of like Xborg players would like to flicker in and go for the last insanity. A single ultimate by Rafaela is going to be so crucial to make sure that Jay is going to be an easy target.
That's right. So we're having to wait and see if this Turtle is the easy target. That is a 4-man collapse here. Archangel out there. Yep. Going to be dove in. Kiluash does a lot of damage on. Oh my gosh. That's the first blood going over to the Hellcourt finally here. Of course, another kill onto the Lusty. And everyone just making a run for the hills here for Evos. Double kill on the Croc. And I think Kiluash finally going to get the kill he wants.
Kilowash has done so much in that team fight. Like, what
the silences and
the silence was so crucial. Like, it didn't allow, you know, Evos-PH to recover. Like, the moment he goes for those poison stingers, which dished out a lot of damage, and he got the kills onto Killer and Haji. So those are two crucial kills, especially knowing that the Bounty Hunter emblem is on Killer, and Haji's got that high and dry emblem.
Yeah, finally, by the way, Kiluash making something work. It's been a while since I've seen Kiluash actually do anything in his solo lane. So this is a huge sign of life for this guy.
Yep, indeed, and it's a huge momentum boost for Kilowash because, as I mentioned from my as I heard from my sources, like, Kilowash has received a lot of flack, you know.
He has.
So certainly this is going to be a great redeeming factor. I mean, he didn't have a good game, number one. Oh, Honda's going to jump in with that Tyrant's Revenge. Can this actually work out well? But here comes the Darkness, falls out, and the counterattack by Archangel. Jay and Rio going those kills indeed. 6-1 by Arkangle. This is very intelligently done, without a doubt.
Yeah, for sure. Not just because of Xborg being just way overpowered, but overall, look at this. Just not giving Evos a chance to recover. brutally massacred by Arkangle here. Lilia as well. Like, they got almost all the overpowered picks today.
Yeah, I mean, and here's the thing.
If you think about it, yeah.
Kilowash is making an impact, even though he's got that high and dry emblem with his teammates. So it really speaks a lot about the chemistry now by Arkangle that it's finally happened by Arkangle, because we questioned it a lot in game number 1. Now it's actually happening. Like, I was expecting Kilowash is going to go soloing with his emblem, but so far he's actually having that synergy with his team.
Yeah, making it work right now. Arkangle though trying to capitalize with this strength swing by going for the turtle here. Early on, I don't think they can contest this, but Evos-PH sure as hell is going to try.
Oh, look at this. Oh, Honda's already too late. Just going to go for that Tyrant's Revenge on the defensive option.
Yeah,
I mean, this is 2 turtles already taken by Arkangle. A really good start, without a doubt.
A little way too late here, of course. Obviously, that's what you want to do, but the problem is, again, look at this. Just non-stop aggression coming from Arkangle. Ultimate from the Rafaela, going to be locking a lot of people out. Last Insanity, though, going to be there. Not many targets to be hit. Jay going to have to back off. Lusty going to be chased off. Tyrant's Rage into a wall, not going to work. Lusty still has some HP, but not for long.
Yep, indeed. Of course, that's finally a good pickoff by Evos-PH. They desperately needed that. They have to give momentum to Doofen because, as you mentioned earlier, Doofen or Haji has been so integral for Evos, and they need to get that damage. This Gushon needs to go online if Evos would certainly want to get this victory over Arkangle.
Yeah, and Evos, they must not give away a victory here because momentum swings are so big, especially for Arkangle. They're the ones that needs to capitalize on it really strongly right now, though. That's going to be a 3v1. Make that 4v1.
Oh.
Penalty zone. Oh my god!
Yep, indeed. That's a nice penalty zone popped out, though. Here comes the last Insanity by Jay. Going to chase on as Rio gets a kill on the Honda on the southern flank. Now they try to chase on to Dexter. Can he actually run away? They got a kill onto Haji, though, for Arkangle. So, wow, Arkangle with a beautifully done setup. It had to do with Jeff Cutie Forever popping out his ultimate, that penalty zone.
Yeah, Evos really not making the Marcus pick work here, by the way. I haven't seen him join the team fights. Actually, that's becoming a big problem. Of course, Jay on the export is so powerful, as well as Rio on the Lilia. How do you actually answer this? If you're Evos, how do you dive in against an export and a Lilia in the same comp?
Yep, indeed. You got the export and the Lilia, but you also have to consider the Hellcurt pick was so crucial as well, because every time he pops his ultimate, like Arkangle, certainly their escape mechanisms became very limited. Their initiation mechanisms are likewise limited.
Yeah, and Doofan's targeting starts to just turn off here on the Gushin. Becoming a big problem here for Evos.
Yep, and they're trying to go onto Lusty, who's able to juke it out very efficiently, though. And, okay, he's going to sacrifice his life, though, but... okay, no, he's not. He's too tanky for this.
He's just way too tanky for the meantime. So, it's going to be Evos going back here with almost a 7,000 gold lead, becoming a bit harder to overcome. And Arkangle, they know it!
Oh, here they go, though. There's a Tyrant's Rage popped out, though, as Honda finally gets a kill onto Jeff Cutie Forever. They will need that momentum swing, although that was questionable position there by Arkangle. Like, why are they, near the tower?
That was my question as well. And even, that was pretty smart by Dexter, by Honda rather, utilizing Rock's own wall against Jeff Cutie Forever. Beautifully done. Again, that's just how you do. You have to adapt to what the battlefield is shaping up to. And if you suddenly see a wall pop up out of nowhere, you use that wall as a Kufra.
Yeah, as a Kufra. All right.
My God.
Look at this. Jay's going to get surrounded by that bouncing ball, though. Here comes the chase onto Jay. Jay's forced to pop out that last Insanity, but he still manages to survive. Can he actually go through now that Rio's going to jump in, though? Oh, there. Are they going to chase it, though, Arkangle? Here comes Lusty.
Oh,
Haji's going to block in. There's a Wave the Dragon popped out, though. Finally, Doofen goes for that kill as penalty zone is popped out as a defensive option, but will it work so far? No, it does not. Evos are actually getting some kills.
Whoa, Evos here making it a 3v5 right away. Gonna have some breathing room here. Finally get that turret defense down. They're finally able to handle what Rio and Jeff Cutie Forever have been throwing at them all game long.
Yep, indeed, of course. That show actually went for that Way of the Dragon, which is actually really good.
It's so ballsy, man.
Yeah, that was super risky. Like, he could actually die there, but obviously, I mean, Rock has been so important so far. we did mention Kilowash's impact. I mean,
Kilowash as well, countering a lot of the engages
yeah,
of Evos.
yeah. I mean, Jay also has like his fair share as well. I mean, the fact that he's actually a very difficult target to catch. But
Yeah.
Evos is actually slowly clawing their way in this game, which is
They
actually
are.
a pretty good sign. I mean, of course, the crowd control is actually helping them. I felt like they're going to super rely a lot on the crowd control, especially in the late game.
Yeah, right now, because that's what you want, right? You want Honda in a good engagement. You want him to catch at least 2 to 3 people on the Tyrant's Rage so that
Yep.
they can make use of that advantage. But right now, though, Honda going to be toasted alive here.
Yep,
Jake
indeed.
is propping up those,
Ooh.
going for the
What's
Lord.
that?
Could be a 50-50.
Ooh.
Oh, stolen
My
by
goodness.
Evos. Just like that. Jeff Kitty forever penalty zone. Not going to survive against Killer here.
Oh my God, Evos-PH. Wow,
What
what
is
a
happening?
wicked play. And they also actually got the momentum in that team fight as well. They get the Lord, they get the momentum on the team
They
fight.
get the tower in the mid lane and a lot of the minion waves as well.
Oh, this could be a disaster here by Arkangle, and they're gonna get
Who
another
can defend?
tower.
Can they def against this? Oh man, Lord walking on the bottom lane already. That was a quick trip there by the Lord. And how are you going to defend this? Jay going to be popping up soon as well. Jeff Cutie, but not going to be enough to make a difference. Tower will go down mid and bot lane. Don't forget, Marius also on the top lane, getting some pushes done.
Yep, you know, when the wall was being popped out there, I thought the Lord was gonna go in the middle lane, but apparently he just took a detour, and it was so. Right now, Arkangle are trying to go for this catch because they desperately need to get momentum back at their favor. I mean, they've lost a lot in that Lord team fight, so they have to get something here. Like the pick-off strategy is not gonna work against Evos because they're really good at moving together as a team, which is something that Arkangle has experienced in game number 1. So they certainly place that in their, dossier on how to deal with Evos-PH.
The movement's definitely showing up here as well, right?
Yep.
Like the position where Honda's going. The
Just
position
like that.
where Haji is going. Going for Jeff Cutie forever. No one says lifesteal from. Gonna kick back and slow down. But the rest of Arkangle is here to save the day. Jay, lots of damage on Last Insanity.
no.
Only hits Honda.
Oh no, this is looking bad though. This is looking bad here on the side of Evos-PH as finally Honda goes down as Haji. Can he actually do something here? You know, Kilowash went for the ultimate, just really slowed down Evos-PH there. I liked it.
There you go. So that's one man down for Evos. This is the opening that Arkangle would need if they want to make a comeback here.
Yeah,
I'm not seeing it right now though, but if there was a way, maybe they catch off Dupin offline. Maybe if they catch Dupin in the wrong position. This is the only weakness I can see on the Evos pump though. And we're talking about Dupin here, my friend. This is Dupin. Strong mechanics are built into this boy.
Yep.
That's going to be difficult.
Yep, indeed. And the surprising factor here was that, sure, Evos could not burst out Jeff Cutie forever. This is like the second time they had a difficult time bursting Jeff Cutie forever. I mean, sure, you got the magic damage outburst, which you will definitely blow Jeff Cutie forever, but it wasn't really that sufficient.
Yeah, I mean, there were only 2 of them. It was not enough. That's a Teresa.
Yeah.
You get up to like 80% to 90% reduction if you get low enough with the wings and the passive.
Yep.
So that's not something you're going to be able to take down with just 2 people.
Yep, indeed. And certainly they would need to bring in the numbers as that's what they're showing right now, Evos-PH.
Absolutely. Here we go. Another big engage here for Arkangle. Only trying to bait him out. Haji as well on the lane, seeing if he is needed. And then everyone from Evos is saying, you know what, just keep pushing. We'll call you when we need you. And right now, Evos, they're Jay. I feel like they're trying to find Jay and Rio. And since Rio is not on the map right now, they're not trying to do anything.
Yep, indeed. They have, certainly, Jay is a priority target. I mean, Kilowash is an X factor. Evos-PH are certainly eyeing on these 2 individuals. Shutting them down is going to be so crucial, but it's also going to be difficult because of their mobility and their survivability. Like Immortality on Jay makes him so tough with that Faraga armor as well.
Yeah, Immortality, Faraga armor, the passive going to be going non-stop here for that X-Borg, obviously. Right now, though, going for the mid lane fight to be weird. I think Haji might be out of his depth here in this one. Killer doesn't have that much damage yet. So, Arkangle has that going for him.
Yeah, and I like the decision of Arkangle just waiting for the right moment to strike. Okay, right now, these 2 teams are literally waiting for the right moment to strike as they're positioning themselves.
I feel like everyone's just so tanky. No one's willing to go for a fight. Everyone's like, I'll poke you. Okay, you poke me. All right, I'll poke you again. But this time, it's going to be a big difference. Rock going to be using the wild charge finally there. Jeff Cutie Forever hammering down on the Honda. Everyone else just minding their own business. Haji on the back line. He is such a bully right now.
Yep, indeed. So, wow, this is literally a UFC fight right now because everyone is so beefy. You cannot just easily knock him out.
Yeah, everyone has immortality.
Yeah.
Everyone has like high defensive items. Like no one's gonna get bursted in here. I feel like everyone's just, you know what the way kids fight, like slapping each other like with their eyes closed.
Yep.
That's what's happening here.
All right, okay, let's skip that there. Okay, last insanity popped out there by Jay. Can he actually go onto something? And you see the Tyrant's Rage popped out though. Oh, Kilowatt gets killed. This is gonna be big here by Evos PH. Can they actually do it though? And they get Jeff Cutie Forever. 2 major targets. They lose Lusty as well. Evos PH. Wow.
Only Jay stays alive. Out of nowhere, Evos explode there in that fight.
Yeah.
Clearing out 4 people in a span of 30 seconds.
Oh my god, Honda with the perfect moment, and he's gonna go for the Tyrant's Revenge. Evos, can they actually finish it? Last Insanity, desperate moment, but it's not gonna work out well. He gets surrounded. Immortality pops out though. I don't think he's gonna survive, or can he? Okay, maybe he did.
Survives,
No,
but
he
the
did not.
base will not. That is a wipeout. Evos PH clearing it out there, absorbing all the damage coming here.
1 second.
And Lusty, he wants to finish, he wants to defend, and he
do
does.
this.
The beautiful lizard
Yes.
gonna be able to clean it up. Oh my gosh, Evos.
He could actually go for more here.
He could go for more. Oh my god, that was... What the heck was that? The damage was too slow for Evos. The lack of minions bit them in the butt. Oh, that could have been, would have, and should have been the end. But Arkangle, they got something else to say.
Yep, indeed, the Lord. Who can actually get it? Killer, can he actually desperately get it? Oh no, it's not. Arkangle secure it. My goodness, this could be the difference maker. Haji actually gets onto Rio.
What?
So much damage bursting out. However, Killer might go down. This health crit by Kilowatt is actually producing a lot. But same goes with Killer, with that Mortis as well. And they finally get it to
it's
Jeff
a 1
Cutie
for 1.
Forever. Oh my goodness.
My god, what is happening here, ladies and gentlemen? This is a absolute bloodbath. They're gonna have to defend against that Lord as well. So Evos, they are not winning this yet.
What is
but
this?
Evos, Dexter is just poking non-stop. Oh my god. That guy, that Rafaela has an art of a warrior. Put him on the fighter list. He's not a support anymore.
Oh, this Haji is overextending though. I'm not sure if you'd like to do this if you're Haji. I don't care how many shields you got. I mean, you gotta watch out for those, fire missiles. But,
Oh my god.
the cooldown by Arkangle, like 1 seconds onto Kilowatt and to Lusty as well. Like, that's also the reason why Evos were not able to finish the game. Like, if it was like 30 to 20 seconds, maybe Evos could finish it. But with only 10 seconds left, it was really difficult for them to get the final objective.
Yeah, that was also the sacrifice for Jay, by the way, near the base, where he really absorbed all the damage just so that he can toast the minion wave.
Yeah.
If you notice, he wasn't really going for the heroes anymore. He was going for the minion waves, even in the last Insanity.
Yeah.
The last Insanity was huge.
Yeah.
Bought them so much time, and now they are just basically stabilizing again.
Yep, that's a really good defensive play. Like, Jay, he actually sacrificed his life, creating a lot of time for the side of Arkangle to actually do something, especially when they get back in the game. And we've seen it here. A huge kudos to Jay, who, if Arkangle wins this, I felt like he should win MVP in this match because of that clutch play.
Yeah, that guy has to get a raise. At the same time, though, it was an export, so it's very easy to make that decision to just throw your life out there for the minion wave, considering you have immortality, and you have Firaga armor, and then you're gonna jump out of the Firaga armor, which he did survive for like a few moments more. And maybe, you know what, that 0.5 second survival that he did, the attention that he got was enough to survive that fight.
Yep, indeed. And right now, Lusty already slowly getting bursted down, though. But we could see a clash happening right now as Killer is going to jump in further forward. This Jeff Cutie Forever. Can he go for the defenses? Honda goes for the Tyrant's Revenge.
Yep, Immortalities are up though, so it's not going to be a very easy lineup to get rid of here for Evos, but they're making work of it. Everyone's very low. RFL going down, penalty zone as well. Only locks down to Haji going for the back, going for Jay here. Gonna be silenced by the Hellcurt, and everyone just suffering a lot of damage here. Killer coming in to save the day here. Will he clean it up? Forces Jeff Cutie for an escape, but will be saved by the rest of his team.
Wow, just look at that sustain from these two teams. I mean, and the flickers as well. This really speaks a lot here by the side that these two teams are not easy to burst out, but Evos-PH are able to get the tier 3 tower in the top lane, which is so crucial because that allows them to like dictate the map, you know, trying to make sure that Arkangle does not get to the jungle, although right now they are going to the jungle, but it's actually creating a lot of space for them to like slow down Arkangle in this game.
Yeah, a lot of respect as well being given by Evos, not trying to overcommit too much. They know that Arkangle is still very powerful, and they know if they get wiped out once, Arkangle can go straight to the base. They have more physical damage output compared to Evos-PH, and they are not afraid to use it. And you know what, Evos-PH, they know this, so they try to wait out that Lord area instead, shove the minion waves just in time for the big fight.
Yep, indeed. The damage items for these two teams are really good because Arkangle, they've got a lot of physical damage. Evos, if you look at their item counts, we did mention the BODs, and then we see a Divine Glaive here on the side of Doofen. And that's actually, and for them to actually survive on these team fights is actually really good, and it's actually going to make this game so interesting. And it's really going to be, the basis now on this team fight is like, who executes the spells perfectly now that they're all super tanky. Like, even your damage items might not be enough for these two teams. It's a matter of positioning.
Yeah, and positioning where Haji is right now. Look at where he is. I mean, the Arkangle is expecting it. I don't think they know that Haji wants to go for that.
Oh no!
The 2v1. Oh boy! Oh boy, he could go down here, but Honda's gonna save him a little bit here. Jeff Cutie forever on his tail. Still has a lot of damage. And looks like Evos, they want to call for the attack.
Oh no, look at this though. Jeff Cutie forever. Can he actually get bursted down though? As Jay is going to go for the last insanity onto the huge crowd indeed. Oh, but look at that damage outburst though. That's going to be big as Honda is going to go for the crowd control prowess. Going to get caught there by Kilowash. However, two members on the side of Evos-PH low in HP, but so is Kilowash. However, can Honda go down?
Oh,
yes,
Honda.
he does go down, but in return they get Kilowash. No damage dealer though. They could go for other targets though as Killer gets slaughtered by Rio. This is going to be big though as Jay is going to jump in with another set of blast insanity. Can Haji run away? Can Haji run away?
Stay up.
He's
Dexter
still
for the
alive.
sacrifice. Oh, they play around it. Doofus gets the kill on the Rio. Oh my gosh, that is huge. Lusty still keeping everyone alive. Those are very low members from Evos, and the immortality is still on the export.
Yep, indeed. Arkangle's lineup is super beefy compared to Evos-PH because the only source of like tankiness on Evos-PH is certainly Kufra. I mean, sure, you got Rafaela, but then you have to add the fact that Arkangle has a very tanky lineup, and they also have the necessary damage to burst you out. So that's what they have to watch out for.
Yeah, and right now the Lord gonna be taken out here. Very easy target here for Evos. However, of course, since they do have that Rafaela healing, but Arkangle gonna be there to save and see if they can reset with the help of Lusty on the Grok. And Lusty on the Grok, that is historically one of the most powerful steal tools that you could have for a Lord or a Turtle.
Yep, indeed. History has shown that Lusty has like one of the he's a Steals leader, you know, the Lord Steals leader without a doubt, and certainly he will live up to the name if he gets this Lord. I mean, his reputation has been so phenomenal. Like, look at this game. It's already reaching 25 minutes already.
And can we go for the record, the world record 1 hour game here? Can we do that? I don't know. I mean, if there was a game to do it, maybe it would be this. Just because everyone's just so beefy. Right? So
it could happen. I mean,
it could happen.
In another MOBA game, it lasted for 3 hours for one game.
It's not so weird, I guess.
So, okay,
you know what?
It could last for an hour.
Cell phone batteries are dying out, you know? Maybe that could work here, but looks like everything else is going on the side of Honda right now, going for the dive on the J. Lusty very nearby though, so they're not going to be too afraid. However, of course, they are playing with fire here, ladies and gents, no pun intended.
Yep, indeed, playing with fire without a doubt. Obviously with Jay, but obviously with the damage outbursts here by Arkangle. And so far, both teams are actually eyeing themselves against each other with the grass. Honda, okay, can this actually work out well?
On to Jay here, get some of that true damage down from those flame missiles. Now, it's gonna be a question. Who are they gonna go for? Honda misses onto the jump again. Has two people under the mounting ball, but everyone, Jesus, they're really not doing anything to each other at this point.
Yep, indeed. This is so intense without a doubt that Honda's just really going to pressure things. Okay, there's a Tyrant's Rage popped out.
Starting to really up the tempo here. Jay has everyone really heated up as well.
Okay, Honda's going to jump in with that Tyrant's Revenge though. Guardian's Barrier popped out, but there's a stun. There's a stun onto Jeff Cutie forever.
I don't know who to watch, to be
honest. Yes, me too as well.
Just, okay, it's going to be the diamond collapse in the middle of the fight. Everyone's pretty low here. Oh my god, Jeff Cutie forever, he's playing with it. He has the passive, he has the resistance, he knows it. And Mortality as well going to be there. Everyone's just getting beefing up there by that fire. And now...
Oh wow, my goodness, indeed. That was, you know, there's not a lot of damage being deployed. Okay, maybe not though, as Honda's gonna get caught. Can he actually run away? There's actually Jay popping out that ultimate, but the Evos finally get the tower.
They got the big minions on the bottom lane, knock up on Honda by 2. Oh, the tanks, the front line of Arkangle, they're starting to get whittled down. Honda gonna go down, but everyone else is on the chase.
Oh, this is not looking good here on this side. Oh, wild charge there by Lusty, producing a lot of damage. They get Doofin, but he does live on, but maybe not, as Rio gets the finishing touches. Wow.
The export damage from Last Insanity is back online. That's a kill on the Honda. 58 seconds of no tank and no cushion.
My goodness, Arkangle could actually pull off the comeback of the century here against Evos-PH. I mean, they did lose the tier 3 tower, but the wild charge by Lusty. You know, I thought Lusty made a blunder with the Guardian's Barrier, trapping Arkangle in front of the Tyrant's Rage. But no, he made up for that with that last-ditch attempt. That's a nice wild charge, which produced a lot of damage to burst out Evos.
Going for the Lord here. This is what I was talking about. The heart of the champion goes for the chase. Immortality will be popped there. And a shutdown on the Haji.
Haji goes down, Dexter might go down, Guardian's Barrier! Dexter, where will you go? Hide and seek does not work anymore because you're going to get caught, and they get a kill onto Dexter! Arkangle, they're doing it!
They're doing it! I don't think they even need the Lord at this point. Just go straight for the win, but they will still respect that Evos. They still have some cards in the deck. Doofin and Honda are back up. Minions are pushing on the top lane, and this Lord is going down a bit slower than I thought it would, but it will not be contested. Arkangle, take it up.
Yep, and I like the zone out there by Arkangle. Jeff Cutie forever was in the mid lane, just to provide the distraction tactics, forcing Evos-PH to be stuck on the mid lane. And it also allowed Doofin to actually go with Honda as well. So it's really a good strategy here by Arkangle, and they could actually end the game as Honda's going to get caught there. He is surrounded by 4 members of Arkangle.
All the damage, good little watch, dives in, slows down, and no silence for the Gushin. That is all they need. Haji's one-man defense. I don't think he can pull it off. Raphael gonna go down. Dexter, can he make a difference? I don't think so. Haji, very, very low, has the execution.
Oh no!
And the push,
Arkangle!
and the last hits. Oh no!
Arkangle, kill off them! Oh no! My goodness! Jeff Cutie!
He wants to go for the damage, and the damage
Jay!
is coming from
Jay!
It's
Jay!
the
Oh my goodness! Gracious!
Like
Poppable!
Oh my god! Arkangle! Ah!
Jeff Cutie! Jeff Cutie!
God! Ah!
What?
What the heck, man? That was, if there was such a